Ready.
Ready.
We've damaged the Fountain of Youth, but it's not destroyed yet.
Yes. Commandment, evolve. Yes, reach. Yes, reached. Evolve. Yes, reach. Evolve. Yes. Come on, reach. Ready, man.
That's it. The Fountain of Youth is... We've done it!
Yes.
With Elaine Magnan dead and the fountain destroyed, the Circle of Ossus had nothing left in the New World. Sahin knew the Europeans were carving out empires in the Americas. He realized that the Ottomans were as much relics of the past as the Knights of St. John. Lizzie had lost her Spanish gold, and it would be several years before she really forgave Morgan. I'm not sure if she was really my great-great-grandmother. But folks say I have a pirate's temper. Was there something special about the fountain's water? All I know for sure is the Circle would return to find out.
We've done it!
Yay, Wes.
I don't know exactly what happened on the mountain that day, but my grandfather wasn't the type to go down without a fight.
Warwick.
You're delaying the inevitable.
The new world belongs to the Circle of Ossus now, Black.
You shouldn't have taken Stuart.
You're right. It seems you're the keeper of the family's secret.
There is no secret.
Perhaps. Are you made of sterner stuff than your uncle? I so love a challenge. Fools! The powder! Ah!
John Black may have made a lot of enemies in his life, but he died a hero. He knocked the Circle back on their heels so hard, it would take them decades to recover. By spring, Canyon K had returned to his village. Life went on for the Iroquois, just as it had for years. Except that his sister had given birth to John's son. And though the Russians were gone, Canyon K knew other white men would follow, spreading like wildfire until they covered the land. But until then, he would live, work, and help raise his sister's son, my father, Nathaniel Black.
Comment so.
Ready! I mean so!
Ready. Avance!
Ready, wall. Commandment.
Yes.
Yes. US!
Ready. Commandment. Yes, yes. Amen. He wall. Yes. He wall. Amen. Yes, he wall.
We've done it. The ossuary has fallen. But I want to make sure Beaumont is dead.
Commandment.
Ready.
What I remember most about that day are the smells. Black powder, sweat, and too much death. Or maybe all I was smelling was that damn Beaumont. Was the fountain's water worth it all? I never found out. What I did know was that the Circle had stored a lot of treasure in the ossuary over the years. Uncle Kenyon K said we shouldn't profit from the cult's blood money, but most of the gold came from those Spanish treasure ships Morgan and Lizzie sank. The way I figured it, the Circle of Ossus owed the Black family a little something. Don't you agree?
I'm ready. I'm going now. Attack!
Yes, to battle.
Excellent work, Master. We've won.
These ships will help you shell the city.
After the war, my father went home. He would never be a wealthy man, for he'd spent his considerable inheritance outfitting his militia volunteers and supplying the troops at Valley Forge. He was a patriot, a good father, and one of the best men my family ever produced. If Nathaniel had a flaw, it was that his legacy was a difficult one to live up to. Especially for his grandson, my only child, Chayton Black.
When the war finally ends, this day will be remembered.
I never saw my son again. Some say he died at Wounded Knee, where it took a dozen cavalrymen to bring him down. Others say he still lives today with his wife and children, somewhere in the Black Hills. Whatever the truth, in the end, he made the choice he had to make. Whether he made the right choice, well, history will be the judge of that.
Ishida's armies have crumbled into dust, and Tokugawa stands victorious. There has been enough bloodshed. This war for power ends here.
It is done. The rebel daimyo have been destroyed, and you are the only lord left standing. All of Japan lies at your feet.
You have proven yourself yet again. Tell me, Kichiro, what have you won on this field of battle?
I have won the truth, and it is all that matters.
A man who has been raised in the house of a master, and yet places no loyalty in his heart, will stain that family name for all generations. A man's duty is to this truth. Beyond this, there is nothing to be said.
In the next life, perhaps. But not in this.
Set a course for home, Chen. We sail due east.
Finally, I have been finding sand in many unwanted places.
It is a pity that a man born of such extraordinary means had to die such an ordinary death.
Decisions make a man great, Captain. Not family, not wealth.
Then I am glad you have been there to guide me, Chen.
Give me no credit. I simply follow where the bottle leads me.
Have you done as I asked?
We have scoured the beaches for all evidence of our presence.
Good. It is time the treasure fleet moved on to calmer waters. Home. Hopefully, no one will even know we were here.
Not even his precious company could help Edwardson in the end. I fear this battle is the beginning of a long and costly war.
I am impressed, Nani.
But you are simply ending one man.
The company is bigger than me.
It's bigger than you. It's bigger than this whole forsaken country.
I learned much from you, Colonel, but it is clear that you learned nothing from me. Your company may have the ability to set fire to a village, a home, but no company will ever set fire to a man's soul. You cannot fight such passion. Not with money. Not with guns. Not with men.
Damn you! Damn you all!
Come, Nanib. The prophecy must be fulfilled. There are others like him to be defeated.
Yes, I am afraid there will always be others like him.